The Aftermess.
I'm sorry, do you have a problem with that?
We're trying, like you said.
What the fuck else do you want?
Right.
Fucking TV's going off!
TV doesn't work. Jeremy Piven was an asshole last week. Welcome to the Aftermess podcast. As you were wondering, what happened to the Jeremy Piven podcast? Oh, we were in this same studio. He was sitting right where, I believe where Sienna was sitting.
Yes, he was sitting in my chair. How dare you put bad vibes in this chair?
And he was a dick.
No one even knew he was coming in, first of all. You're acting like they were waiting on the Jeremy Piven interview. I don't think we told anybody he was coming in the studio, right?
Didn't we mention we're going to interview him?
Did we? I don't even
I don't
remember.
fucking know.
Well,
All I know is we didn't run it. People didn't allow it to be. It was the worst interview I've ever been involved with in my almost 30 years in radio. Jeremy Piven, you don't know who it is. Doesn't even remember. Don't Google him. It's not worth it. First of all, I passed on the interview. And then this dickhead over here.
I was waiting for that to be said.
Sienna, did I not pass on the interview?
He did, JD.
I said, let's not do it. And then what did I say 15 minutes before the interview?
That you have given up on interviewing comedians, right?
I said that there's 50-50 chance that a comedian is going to be a good interview. Mm-hmm. And I said the analogy I use is comedians are like clowns in a carnival. They're dressed like a clown, but they're the most depressed, sad. That's a fact. That clowns usually at carnivals are usually the saddest one, saddest the employee they hide behind. And sometimes it's a great interview. Some comedians are awesome. There's no gray. Sometimes they're just miserable humans. They're just like, why are you doing this interview? And Jeremy was the epitome of a bad interview. We were trying so hard to get on his level, but he literally on the podcast said, I don't want to do this. This is awkward. I hate getting up early. So we're like staying on, like, what the fuck are you doing here then? And he made us feel bad for wasting his time.
yeah, he called me and Joey douchebags.
Yeah.
For no
he did.
reason.
No reason.
And then Sienna asked him a curious question, wasn't having it. He was listening to a podcast, I feel like during our podcast.
No, I caught him texting during our podcast.
Oh, you were sitting right next to him.
Yeah, you were asking him a question and he's looking down texting and he wanted to get the hell out of here. He did not want to be here.
And my thing was like, listen, we're a fan of your work, but if you don't want to do it, hey, because he's a human, right? Maybe he had a bad morning. I've always said that. Sometimes celebrities, they get a hard time that, I don't know, they had a bad morning. Something happened with their family. You know, you got cheated on. You found out your auntie is sick. You know, your babysitter quit on you. What are you going to do when you're on the road? Listen, I get it, my guy. But give us a heads up on that, or don't do the fucking interview that you hate doing. And like first 5 minutes, he let us know he's not a morning person. He hated doing this. This is awkward for him.
It's 10 a.m. You can't say you're not a morning person. It's fucking 10 a.m.
Yeah, his vibes were off the second I walked in the room. I tried to introduce myself and he just said, I'm Jeremy, and put his ear pods right back in. And I was like, all right, I'll sit
And then
down.
fucking JD here asked about his character, Ari, the first question.
How dare you?
And then that threw him off even where he was pissed.
Yeah, he didn't want to talk about his most iconic character. And to be honest, you guys told me I will probably have an interview that the person is not going to be very nice. I'm kind of glad it was him because I had no idea who he was, if I'm being completely honest.
You didn't know who Jeremy Piven
I've never
was?
seen Entourage.
Oh, wow. Way to go, JD. Way to waste Sienna's time here.
Yeah.
You guys didn't deny the interview. You just said it's up to you. And I was like, well, he's
No,
pretty solid.
I said I'd pass. Sienna heard me say, I'll pass on that. And they're like, are you sure? Are you sure? I was like,
You would say
I'll
I'll
leave.
pass on so many of these people, BZ.
Yeah, I would.
I know. Yeah.
I would. Because I'm at the end of the day, I'm like, who wants to know about what he's doing? Now, if one of you guys really want to do the interview, I was like, all right, I'm down. But I was like, okay. Obviously, he's here to sell tickets. And obviously, it might have not been selling tickets. So to me, at the end of the day, you need us more than we need you. So why be a dick to us? I'm trying to help you sell tickets, my guy.
I'll eat it. My bad.
Did you go to the concert? Did you go see him?
Fuck no.
What a fucking waste of time this was then.
What?
Did you hear this shit? He wants to interview. He doesn't even go see the guy.
I never said I was going to go see the guy to begin with. I just wanted him in the studio. I wasn't going to go see the show. Why not?
Because of this.
Okay, what fucking happened? We moved on.
Jeez.
Yeah, and then he just walked out and we were just sitting like, what the hell just happened?
He couldn't wait to get out. I wish we could just post a clip of him being ready to leave.
Yeah, what is that called?
Just wait.
Morgan Wallen?
Well, yeah,
he Morgan Wallened us.
He's like, all right, and he raced out the fucking studio.
We good?
Yeah.
Fucking dick.
And that was his okay interview. Then our poor guy down the hall tried to interview him.
Oh, yeah.
But I heard that was even worse. Right, Diz?
It was like almost as bad.
Almost as bad. Like, I just don't. Anyways, let us vent a little bit. They told us not to post the whole interview, complain and say you want to see the interview, because if I were watching this, like, now I want to see the interview.
I'm sorry. Sienna, I'm sorry. Joey, I'm sorry.
Apology
Disney,
kind of
I'm
accepted.
sorry. Jeremy Piven, not sorry.
That's the first time I've ever prayed for an artist after leaving the interview.
Which is so sad to say.
Yeah, because I really, I just sat in it. And again, who knows what he's going through, right?
He seemed very tortured,
Yeah, there
like
was
a
something
tortured
going on. You
artist.
had to know something.
Yeah.
That's what I told you. I feel like he's a tortured artist. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pray for him because maybe something's going on in life that it's above my pay grade, or I don't understand what I don't have an iconic role, and he's been in the business about 40 years or what have you. So I prayed for him afterwards. I'm like, listen, maybe he's going through some shit in life that I'm not gonna wish bad on him. I didn't think it was fair the way he treated us.
At all, right.
But
I agree with that.
I prayed for him, and hopefully he finds peace in whatever he's doing, and he doesn't never have to wake up before noon in his life ever again.
I think we should find a happy medium. There was a certain part of the conversation where he was talking about Robert F. Kennedy and the United States food system.
Right.
So maybe we don't post anything, but that was really crucial, I think. That was probably the best part of the conversation.
That was
We
the
should post
standout clip for you?
Yeah, we should post that.
You post that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, whatever.
I think it's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, it's real. It's real life. It's not about any of his characters. It's about policy.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Right.
Yeah. I loved every second of that.
Sorry, guys.
So, speaking of, you won't do blank in the bedroom.
What a segue.
We just had to get that out of the way, okay? Won't do blank in the bedroom. All right. Make sure you share, you comment, and you let everybody know about the Aftermath podcast and the interviews that won't get shown. So listen, you won't do blank in the bedroom. Yes, it's going to get dirty. And when I say it's going to get dirty, it's mainly Sienna. Now listen, don't let her fool you guys. She went to St. Mary's High School down the block, right
Great.
around the corner, this Band-Aid strip club. I mean, this stems from an article you saw, JD.
Yeah, I was talking about Gen Z and how there's this new trend where you basically, the female, why did I describe it like an animal?
Basically, the female.
So I saw this girl and she bit the shit out of her boyfriend on the shoulder, and then he proceeded to get a tattoo of her bite marks. And I guess this has been a new trend, specifically Gen Z, where you get your partner's teeth, bite marks tatted on you.
Now listen, if people are into that and it's consensual, why do they call it something?
I'll double check.
I feel like they're gonna call it something, right? It has like a name.
Oh, like a trendy name or something like
Yeah,
that?
like if you go to a tattoo shop, hey, can I get the fucking Twilight? I don't fucking know. You know exactly what you're talking about.
The Edward Cullen or some shit?
Yeah. Can I get that? You know.
They just call them bite mark tattoos.
They just bite mark.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not as
Way to
funny.
go, Gen Z. Way to be creative.
Real original.
Real original.
Well, that stems from you won't do blank in the bedroom, because then that stems from like that's probably a kink like that. They're into that biting.
I hate biting, dude.
I'm into like a nibble, but not a bite. Now then here comes Sienna, aka Topa Chica. You got bit way too hard. We like, ow, motherfucker, that hurt.
Yeah, I didn't realize like how much I didn't really like biting until my husband would do it, and he would bite into me and be like, "Fuck, that shit hurts," because he would bite into my neck, and here I just feel veins and like arteries and shit. So it would just freak me out. So I had to tell him like, "Hey, tone that down," because
Yeah.
I'm not about that.
Yeah.
Like you said, a little nibble is
Yeah.
fine, but I've never been into hickeys or like him the biting. So he's calmed it down a little bit, but.
You said a little bit, so he still bites.
He still bites a little bit. Yeah, but I mean, I'll do other stuff. I just can't physically have someone's teeth in my skin. Like, ugh.
What if they bite down too hard?
That's what I'm saying. And then, ew, no, I can't. Yeah. And then just, yeah, I'm good.
And you have diabetes now, so I don't want to get
It's pre-diabetes.
It's pre-diabetes. Stop saying I have diabetes, because then you're going to manifest it and it's going to ruin my
Yeah.
life, okay?
She's
Last time I did that, I ended up getting COVID when I wish it upon you, so maybe I'm going to
You
get
should.
diabetes.
I hope you're 1 hour later away from getting pre-diabetes.
Later.
I hope you get it. Just like once.
Guess the generation.
Yeah.
1 hour later.
Listen, Morris code.
Yeah, Morris. Yeah, you can't even speak. So there's that.
What the fuck? You can't even book an artist right. Anyways.
He's not an artist, he's a comedian. It's not art.
So that stems like you won't do blank in the bedroom. Like certain things that maybe you've been, mainly it's getting intimate with a person for the first time, or you're getting to know when you're dating, and that person, you don't know where the line is till you cross it, right? So you got to ask, you got to propose it, and you're just like, no. Like I was roommates with these two guys. My first radio job in LA, it was a radio DJ, and then my boss. We were roommating in a house. Now, the radio DJ was a big-time DJ in L.A., and me and him shared a wall. Now, when I say he was the biggest radio DJ, which means he had a lot of women coming to the fucking house. We shared one bathroom, 3 bedrooms, so at any moment in the weekend, late nights, I'm going to the restroom or going out to get a water or whatever, I'm running into random fucking women in the house, and they're always there for him. And there was one night where you can hear them... I can hear it. Share the wall. And then all of a sudden, this was my door. So I had the smallest room. Literally, I'm laying down and I could just open the fucking door. Like the door's just next to my bed. I had this small ass room. Like, yo, and he's there and he's like naked, just covering his shit. He's like, she wants to bang both of us.
Jeez.
And I look at him, I'm like, no, bro. Like, you sure? I'm like, yeah. She's like, but she's a Budweiser girl.
Like, that makes a difference?
Yeah, like, okay, let me drink a Budweiser. I'm like, and I just slammed the door. And I was like, fucking guy. So I will not fuck another girl with my boy. I won't do that. I won't do the Eiffel Tower, any of that shit. I just can't.
What about with a random guy? Not just your boy or whoever. Like, what about a random guy?
I don't think a random guy. I don't want my balls touching another guy's balls somehow, like, no, things can happen. Like, nah.
Then you like really hold on to that forever, and you really can't view the person the same way, right?
Yeah, I just not like I don't judge. I have a lot of boys that don't care. I can't with another dude, another girl.
So it has to be 2 girls then.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If I had a girl roommate.
You just sounded creepy when you said
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why'd you grunt too?
Yeah, he did, right?
You grunted.
Yeah,
You grunted. He said,
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. You want it now or later? I'm trying to get pre-diabetic.
instead of the knock, he's freaking pounding on that door.
He's knocking on his door. Can I join? You need a third?
Fuck off.
Oh, JD, you do it to yourself
You do do it to
sometimes.
yourself.
Do anything to myself, I just said hell yeah.
JD, you ever had a threesome? You ever
Say
had
it
2
like
girls
that.
at the same time?
No, I've gotten close, and I have been asked. In college, I was asked.
You had asked to do a threesome with 2
Yeah,
girls?
one of the
in it?
girls was not attractive. Like one.
What
girl
about
was
the other
super
one?
Attractive, super attractive.
What the
So
hell?
you wouldn't be able to do it with one of them who isn't attractive?
Oh, man.
Gross. Like she was
What?
just not attractive. It was bad. It was
Did it
no
equal
good.
12 as a total hot scale?
Oh yes.
That's
yeah.
legal then.
Yeah, that's fine.
Illegal.
If you have 2 girls, one's a 10, one's a 2, that's 12.
Oh, I'm sorry. If I said that, would you guys not just grill me?
No, because then the average is a 6. That's fine. Both 6s, threesome?
Girl math.
Slutty boy math. Duh. Everyone knows that.
Fuck, you could say some reckless shit like that. Unbelievable.
Oh, you pass up at a threesome.
passed
What a
up on it.
fucking loser. And you said yes to Jeremy Piven for an interview?
Says a lot about you.
It was my freshman year. Yeah. It was my
Oh, do
freshman
you
year.
regret it while thinking back? Or no?
Probably, yeah.
Wait, were
Just say
you a
did
virgin
it.
at
No.
that time? Oh, you had
First of
already.
all, very intrusive. All right.
We've already talked about losing our virginity.
My life, my body, my choice.
It's my life.
Well, you said that you lost your virginity to some girl who took advantage of you. So
Yes, correct,
I didn't
yeah.
know if you had lost it then, and that could have been your opportunity.
No, this was spring. This was spring of my freshman year.
Remembers the season.
Yeah, I do. I
Spring
do.
of summer, whatever.
You know how I know you were a virgin till 19? What you just said.
I know it's super frowned upon. Something about your body. Yeah. So you guys are good.
These guys with no pre-diabetes, am I right?
I know.
Safe space. Am I right?
You're your own beast over there.
So
the worst
you won't
fucking thing
blank in the bedroom. You won't do 2 girls in a bedroom if one of them's ugly, is what you're saying.
At the time.
Wait, so you would do it now?
Yeah, I think I'd do it now. I think I'd be interested now. I think I could put up with it.
Put up with it, JD.
I could do it.
I couldn't do the
With all
biting,
due respect,
though.
you fucking
Yeah.
brought it up. Why am I right?
I tried to change it, and you brought it back. I was gonna go to biting, but go ahead, keep going.
No,
about,
no,
the,
it's fine. Go ahead.
about the threesome.
No, biting.
Because I was with a girl that used to bite lips until blood was drawn.
Oh, see, that's disgusting.
She liked the taste of blood, and I told her, I was like, "Hey,
No, that's
that
foul.
fucking hurt." And she was banging. She was like incredible, like a 12 alone.
yeah.
But she was into biting so hard, and then I'm like, yo, you fucking bit me, I'm bleeding. I love the fucking taste. I'm like, oh my
Ew,
fucking
no,
God.
she's a fucking
And,
vampire.
Yeah, at first it was fucking kind of hot, like you're fucking crazy. She did it again, like, no, I can't do it. I'm like bleeding everywhere. I'm like Like, I fucking can't. I need a Band-Aid. Like, bleeding everywhere.
That's how you found out you're pre-diabetic too.
She's all getting hot. Like, bitch, do you have a Band-Aid? I'm bleeding everywhere. I'm at her place. Bleeding all over me. Like, you're fucking, stop playing. I'm not role playing.
my
It hurts. Where's the gauze?
I'm in pain.
I'm getting a towel. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I wish there was Uber at that time. There was no Uber. I'm like, oh man. So I knew, I was like, yeah, I'm not into pain like that.
Yeah, I can't do pain like that. That's crazy.
Especially on your lips is like a very sensitive part of your body.
Until she
like,
drew blood. That's what.
That's insane.
Did she ever like bite your lip and like you could almost feel your lip? You could see it with your eyes in front of you. Was it
like when
that?
they pulled it?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it was just like a chomp down, and it was weird, dude. It was crazy.
She was like literally eating at you.
Yeah. Some cannibalish shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, if a girl told me that, like, I'm into blood, I'd be like, all right, I gotta get
Yeah.
out. That's terrifying.
You know, and crazy. Fast forward years later, I was hosting this club in downtown, and I was at the bar. I'm jumping on the bar, and it's like, it's my girl's. It's her bachelorette party. I'm like, oh really? Where's she at? Let's give her some shot. Let's bring her up. They bring up the fucking girl. It's the girl.
gosh.
It's the vampire girl.
Did she bite your lip that night?
No fun.
Was she? Okay.
I think she wanted to. And I was like, oh shit, what's up? She's like, hey. I'm like, come on up. Like, yeah, give her a shot of fucking blood. It's fucking crazy.
Give her a Bloody Mary.
Cranberry vodka.
Yeah, I know the fuck you.
And was she one of those people that had a really soft personality though? Like you would
Yes.
never expect it. And
She
then
was
all of a
the
sudden,
sweetest fucking girl.
always
Beautiful.
knows.
Oh, she was a beautiful Latina, and oh god, she was amazing. And that was her kink. That was her thing. I wasn't into it, and yeah, I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I don't know if I like a little pain, but nothing like that. Would you guys ever do like hot wax or anything? Have you done that?
I've done that.
You've done that?
Yeah,
Does it hurt?
I didn't think so.
Really?
Didn't do anything for me though.
Oh, okay. Because what's it supposed to be? Like a sensation or something?
Yeah, it's like a.
Yeah. I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah.
Depends on where.
Where was it done on you?
My chest. It was really.
Wait.
cool.
Wait, don't you pour it on the girl?
Yeah, you could do both.
You do both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it all depends on what you're into.
I just thought it's hotter if you pour it on the girl versus the
Well,
dude.
yeah, she was first.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, she was
I'm a
first.
freak, dude. I don't give a fuck.
So you liked it or you didn't like it?
No, I liked it. It was cool.
Did she like it?
She loved it.
Yeah. I tried that, and it didn't do nothing for me. And the girl didn't really do nothing for her either. So
I think you got to try it once.
yeah.
You tried the candle?
No, I haven't.
Oh, give it a go.
That's what I'm saying. I don't really like pain too much, but
I think you can handle.
I'll
the
let my
candle.
husband suffocate me and choke me out until I almost pass out, but I won't do candle wax.
That's called click and bait right there.
Oh, God.
The Aftermath podcast. You'd rather get choked out until you're gonna pass out than just get candle wax on your ass.
Yeah, because I feel like that's like third degree burn or some shit.
No, because it's just like a.
It heals.
It
You never did
heals?
that when you were a little, like you get candle wax to see, and you pour it to see how hot.
No.
No, yeah, it doesn't really burn. It's just like a little ouch.
Yeah, it's not like you black out from it like getting choked.
Listen, that's more of like an adrenaline rush too, getting choked. So it's kind of like a game. But candle wax just being poured, it's like feel like one and done. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know about the choking thing. I know a lot of girls. It's more like a lot of girls like to get choked. I just get scared.
I get terrified.
Yeah, what if you're like this and you sneeze, achoo, and you fucking break your neck? You're like, oh fuck.
Okay, well, don't say that because now it's gonna be in the back of my head if Ivan has to sneeze.
Hey, don't get strangled during allergy season.
Oh God, I'm cooked.
he's gonna fuck around and be a widower.
Oh God, he's gonna be choking someone else.
Yeah,
No.
that's like you could do it too much, and
Yeah, normally he does it with just one hand, and I'm all for it. But then the other night he went with two, and I said, "Oh, changing it up, okay?" I said, "Okay, I guess silly," you know what I'm saying?
hey,
Guess silly.
Not just VIC that.
Oh God.
BIC gets silly. Fuck, now he has to do it two hands all the time now.
Yeah, well, no, I kind of like the surprise because he was in the back, so I didn't see it. I
Tell him to
didn't see
get a
it coming.
candle.
Oh shit! Okay.
Hey.
I want that silly Sienna.
Yeah. Silly Siennes.
One hand, candle wax. Just mix it up. You know
One
what I
hand
mean?
candle wax. Once the candle wax is on, two hands.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. The trifecta.
Game plan.
Am I right, Virgin? You should try that.
No, don't frown upon Virginia.
but you like the candle wax.
yeah, candle wax was fun. I mean, just one time and then never again, but it was fine.
But was it fun? Why wouldn't you do it again?
Because it did kind of hurt a little bit, and I'm not really into that. We were just trying things.
I want another threesome. That was magical. That was amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never had a threesome, so
Would you do a threesome?
with another girl, but not another guy.
guy, yeah.
I just feel like having two wieners in my face is just not
That's too much.
too
Clip
much.
that as well.
We'll leave that one in the chamber, actually.
Footprint.
Yeah.
Digital footprint is going
Yeah.
crazy right now. We're having fun.
Your husband must be so thankful of that because I know some girls that do fantasize about two guys.
Yeah, I couldn't handle that. Like, I mean, maybe I could handle it. I just don't want to.
There's a difference.
Yeah, because penises aren't pretty. They just really aren't. So
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
agree.
I have one that I love and I don't need another.
Yeah.
I think most guys they do not want to do it with another guy.
Yeah.
Like regardless. Period.
Is that something you have to be secure in your masculinity to do?
I would think
Is that
by
a thing?
far.
Just genuine question.
Probably. I think it's just different. Like there's certain girls, I know most girls that will make out with another girl, and then very rare that most girls are just like, you get silly, you get drunk, girls' night out, you kiss, it's nothing. And then I know a few girls like, you're totally gay if you do that. And some girls are just saying, not.
Yeah.
Also, you're bi. No. You kissed another girl and you liked it. That's bi.
That is interesting because I don't think I'm gay because I've kissed my friends or like other
Yeah.
girls before, but
So do you think
am I gay?
bi-curious?
Am
That
I,
as well.
am I
So
having my
wait.
gay awakening right here?
Yeah, I'm coming out. I want the world to know I like vagina hoes. Coming. There it is.
There it is.
Oh, you're gonna have the Melrose District on fire tonight.
I'm sure my
bruh.
husband would love another. No, he better not actually. No,
Wait, are you secure enough if you gave your husband a threesome?
I don't know. That's a good question.
And a follow-up question, would it be someone you know or a stranger? Because the threesomes I've had a few, it was the girl's friend. Like, I don't think I could do a stranger.
I think I would have to do a stranger.
A lot
But
of
I
girls
would-
say that too.
I feel
Yeah.
like this is something you do internationally.
Oh,
Yeah,
internationally.
I feel like usually for me, whenever I go international, I always like lose my morals. So I think for you, like you just go international,
Yeah.
and you get after it.
Speaking of,
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
choking over here.
again?
Yeah, I know. I'm used to it. Oh my
then,
god.
then you don't have to ever see that person or deal with them.
That's
ever in the
interesting.
history.
I hear that though. Some people like, no, girls are just like, I want to have a threesome, but I don't want to know the girl. Never want to see her again. It's a Vegas thing. We're out. It's your husband's 30th coming out. I'm
All
just
right.
saying.
It is the dirty 30. Yeah.
I got a threesome on one of my birthdays. It was fucking amazing.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Nope,
Yeah.
we're good. No, but then I think like I'm okay. If it is a stranger, cool. You think you get over it, but in my head, I'm like mid-stroke or something. I'm like, why do you like her better, or why are you looking at her like that? So I feel like I would get jealous.
Yeah. You got to be secure.
That's what I'm saying. You have to be really secure.
Also, if you ever have one, you have to have rules and you have to have communication with your person about, is there insertion? Is can she do this to me? You have to have all that out the way.
Oh, see, I never thought about that. I just thought it's like you go all in.
I've had both. It's way easier if you have the discussion first. If this happens, I'm not cool with this. I'm okay with this.
Yeah,
because
that's probably
it's
me.
really stressful for the guy.
Yeah, that's true. Because yeah, I would be like, okay, why are you doing this to her and not to me, and all this stuff. So yeah, that makes sense.
You guys are never fucking happy, are you? With men?
What do you mean?
What?
Always something, man. They can always find a conflict in it.
With girls?
Unbelievable.
That's what I'm saying. You have to be secure. I don't know if I'm secure enough in that sense for another woman to come into my husband and I having sex.
Yeah, because what if he makes a different sound he's never made with you?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
That's what I'm
shit.
saying.
All of a sudden,
What would that be?
all of a sudden he becomes a baby go, and you're like, what the fuck? You've never made that sound with me.
Yeah, I'd be like, what the hell? Yeah, exactly.
Look, her nose is flared.
Clip it.
If she made your man's toes throw up west side and you look down, his toes are like this, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'd probably smack him or something. There's no way. I would ruin the mood, I think.
You ruined the mood.
Has the mood ever been ruined when you've had a threesome?
I think one time I was kind of a little too much with the other girl, but I kind of sensed, so then I hopped right back and started taking care of business over there. But
See-
it didn't, there was no anger, it just kept proceeding.
Yeah, because then I think, okay, my husband's been with me for 6 years. So then he's like, oh, new piece right here. What if he gives her more attention than me?
The
I
guy
wouldn't
has
like
to be
that.
smart. You have to do equal amount or make sure your main person is getting taken care of way more. See,
Yeah.
when I was into, I was more with the person I was in a relationship. We're both taking care of her.
Okay, I see. Yeah, my husband watches these, so I hope he's not taking notes from you. So
Yeah.
put away the notepad.
It's your dirty 30. Let's get dirty. 3:30, dirty, dirty, 3:30, dirty.
I'm down.
New decade.
Yeah,
It is, yeah.
30's a big one.
Yeah, I guess we got to welcome it in a big way.
Yeah. So it would have to be a stranger, though.
Have to be a stranger.
Okay.
I can't do one of my friends or anything like that because then I'll just think my husband had sex with my friend and then that would throw me over the edge.
Yeah, and I'm the opposite.
And then I'll create a scenario in my head and then things will get crazy.
Yeah, and then they'll be together forever, and then that'll be the end of it.
The friend, the hypothetical friend.
Like you and your husband and the friend would.
I like to know the history. I'm not seeing.
But see, that's another thing I'm worried about because even if it's a stranger, I would want to know, like, do they have anything?
Exactly
Are
who
they
they've
clean?
been. That's why
That's another thing,
Yeah,
too.
girls know y'all talk. So if it was your friend, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why to me it has to feel comfortable. So every time I had one, we knew the girl and we knew, like, oh well, I already know. We talked. Da 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 da. So. A stranger, you have no idea. She could have literally done a guy that morning.
Not
She could have been
showered.
on her second house. Yeah, her second house. She could have been on her second or third house.
Yeah, just being a little sucia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
so,
showering in
something to
between.
think about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, keep it down over there.
Come on.
Be careful.
All right. Wait, what the hell's the question? I won't blank in the bedroom.
Yeah, I won't blink in the bedroom.
All right. What wouldn't you do, JD?
Gagging or being tied up, anything like that.
I don't think
I don't want to get tied up.
Oh, I could be tied
Something about
up.
that, like handcuffs and shit. Even though I feel like that's kind of kinky, I'm not with that.
I would like to do in the tying up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't want to be tied up. I always want to know I
Yeah.
can walk away.
You want to be in control.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that.
I don't want to be stuck in one place.
But it's kind of the adrenaline of, oh, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
No?
Well, it's like that culture of you're a submissive or.
I don't like that. See, like the 50 Shades of Grey shit, like the
Bondage
gagging
and all that.
the whips and shit. I don't want to. No, I'm not into any of that.
So what do you want roses and shit?
I like making love. I don't like.
Satin sheets.
I
Yeah.
don't like.
You don't like getting down and dirty?
I don't like getting fucking decapitated over here.
Okay, let's take it down a notch over there.
You're really making the producer work today, boy.
Disney's just, you know what, Disney, what would you not do,
Yeah.
huh? You're over here laughing at us.
Fuck face.
He's like, I'm staying out of it.
No footprint on the
No.
Wow.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it must be nice to just sit there and press buttons while I dig my own hole. Ayo.
Nice.
I won't. It seems like you'll do a lot in the bedroom. What won't you do though, Sienna? You won't blank in the bedroom.
I think just getting the shit beat out of me or being...
You know what to do.
Everything else is good. Just don't beat me. All
Everything
right.
else is good, just not borderline violence.
You can
Yeah.
pump fake you.
Yeah, you can pump fake me, but ooh, you know.
Don't leave a mark, is what she's saying.
Yeah, just don't leave a mark, nothing scarring, don't come near the face. Ayo.
Hey, yo.
You're down, no problem.
Yeah, you're done. But yeah, no, like the whipping and stuff, I don't know if I could do all that. I can't do like actual pain. That's why even the candle wax stuff, it made me a little nervous, but
Yeah, the candle wax I thought would hurt a lot more, but I don't like the pain, the biting and scratching, the scratching of the back and all that.
Sometimes I'm okay with that.
yeah, I think I scratched my husband's back.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's subtle, but
Yeah, I don't
I'm
make
gonna
him
ask him to take his shirt off on Saturday.
I don't make him bleed or anything like Vampire Girl, but you know, it's just a little marks or whatever, and I'm like,
fuck around here, look at the gladiator. Like, God damn.
yeah, you know, it's just a little something, a little spice.
But you guys are sexually
Compatible?
to where it's like sometimes you just luck out where you're like, damn, we both match each other's freak, which isn't the case sometimes.
Yeah, I think my husband he's a little freaky. So
Who brought the freak out of who?
I think he brought the freak out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was just like, yay, sex. And then I was like, oh, sex. I was like, all right. Stop laughing, Disney, because now you're making me regret everything I'm saying.
Clip it.
No, shut up.
So the Eiffel Towers, I'm not down with. Another guy and a girl, just the only thing. Pain, I'm not really with. Everything else, I'm cool with. At
I'm
least to try.
so with you on the biting thing, though. I don't understand that. That shit fucking hurts, bro.
Some people are into that.
I know, but the like biting your lips when you're kissing somebody is so it's too much.
I could take biting, just not blood.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I could do the biting of the lip, but not even like the yanking or anything. Don't do that.
Yeah, I need that.
Yeah.
Would you guys let a girl slap you?
Like just
Like slap and degrade you?
no.
It's like pain.
The way you had to think about it.
I feel like JD's the one. He's getting a little toasty at a bar. You know, they do that thing where they throw the drink in your face and slap you.
Yes.
I'd be down with that.
I know you
Some
would.
like role playing shit. Yeah.
Let's do that. Is there a club out here that does that, by the way? There's so many clubs.
Fucking do it, man.
I don't like
Wait,
paying.
clubs do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? This is new. No.
Yes.
Bar, what's the shot called? Do you know what the shot's called?
We got to take JD to want to have
I've
him do
never
it.
heard of this.
Dirty Dog Saloon, I think, does it.
Dirty Dog Saloon. Dirty Dog Saloon, if you're watching, invite us out. JD's going to do this.
Where is that at? Scottsdale?
Yeah, Scottsdale and Shea.
Oh, that's
It's a
def.
biker bar.
It's the,
Oh, I've seen that
the
bar.
hurricane shot.
Hurricane
Yeah.
shot?
Yeah.
So
Oh.
how is it?
She puts the shot in like some tube.
Uh-huh.
You do the shot.
Shot.
Uh-huh.
She throws a drink in your face.
Drinks, yeah.
And then slaps the shit out of
it.
you.
What the hell?
I think
Yeah.
you have to hold the shot in your mouth.
While she's
And
smacking
she
you.
smacks the shit out of you.
But is it in like a glass or what is the shot in?
No, you just take the shot and you have it in your mouth. You put the
Oh,
glass
I was
down.
like holding the glass is crazy.
It's almost
'cause
like there's like
water
a
in the
shot,
face,
like
take
a
a shot.
water next to it. Do you take the shot? Throws water in your face and slaps
Interesting.
you. Yeah, it's
Oh,
wild.
okay.
You should do that to Ivan for his 30th.
I am so down
Yeah.
Say
I
less.
think Ivan would like that
to like smack the shit out of him.
We can get you both hammered enough on Saturday to do it.
on his birthday.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we can do it.
Imagine if you had
Flip
a
that,
booth.
and then we'll get the actual.
I feel like that some of Ivan's family would do that shit, right?
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah,
Right?
absolutely. No, I'm so
What
down.
the hell?
I don't know if that would kind of hurt though.
No, yeah, well, you slap him. He's not slapping you.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't want to get slapped because there's a part of me that. No, I'm kidding. Or am I?
Do that. Do that one more time. See if I don't like it.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's test the waters.
All right. That was the left cheek, right one. My good side.
Wag the finger. Wag the finger.
Fucking Cian.
Oh, man.
That would be awesome to see at his Dirty 30 though, because that's something I don't think any of his family's ever seen, so they might be into
It's
it.
very
Yeah.
ranchero.
Yeah.
Is it very ranchero?
Ranchero.
Ranchero.
Why'd you get Italian saying that?
Very
It's
ranchero.
very ranchero.
Cool.
All right, the Dirty Dog Saloon is on the bucket list. Seeing JD getting slapped.
You,
the
if
shit
I
out
get
of.
one, you have to get one.
I don't like pain. I don't like that.
I don't like pain either. What the fuck?
You just said.
I said maybe. I said
Okay,
I'm
so
like,
maybe
I was
do
more
it.
So it's a
intriguing.
possibility. You'd be open to it.
Open to
Intriguing,
it.
yeah.
I think if you had a few drinks in you.
Oh man, but they really slap the shit out
I've
of you,
seen
dude.
they do.
Like,
They really do.
Oh, if I had that job, I would unleash whatever made my day bad that day.
Right.
I would just unleash.
Yeah.
all right.
I wouldn't want to get a slap from Sienna.
Yeah.
wouldn't
Let me see
either.
your
Whatever.
hand, Sienna.
I have kind of small hands for my height.
I don't know. I think your swing. Let me see your swing. Like, go to the camera.
Well, I
like
know you don't
would
wear
want-
your
Yeah,
ring
no, I'm
normally,
kidding.
so I know at least I won't
Well,
get
this
your ring
is,
finger.
it's also on my left hand, and it's not my dominant hand.
Yeah.
So just, what do you mean? I would just like wind up.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's a T-town smack.
You know. Wind it
It's
up.
your side gig. You could totally do this.
It's my side gig. Yes, so I don't have to do like OnlyFans or anything. I could
Yeah.
do something like that. So I
Smash the
don't
shit
have
out
to
of
degrade
people.
myself.
I nominate JD.
Yeah.
See if
You're up,
you could
buddy.
do it. Yeah. Would you really do it if JD's like, all right, let's test it. Would you really smack him?
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
If you wanted me to smack you as a
I don't want
friend,
you to smack
but
me.
hey, hypothetical, play the game. If you wanted me to, I would.
Okay. Well, if she wanted to, she would.
Look,
yeah.
can we try it a little bit right now? A little slap. Don't do it like full slap. Just like,
You want me to smack him for real?
yeah, just like,
Just get
come on, he's good. Let's see. All right.
Okay, am I in frame?
All right, hold
Your
on.
frame.
You, hold on.
You have to turn this way.
Hold on.
Yeah, hold the coffee in your mouth.
Hold on.
I don't want to hit you, actually.
No, come on.
Okay. I gotta play.
We gotta be
Wait,
consent.
turn-
What do you mean you have to play the game? You don't have to play
Yes,
the
I
game.
do. Okay.
All right.
Turn like face me a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
But then you gotta give
Wait, you don't have to.
Give her consent.
I give you consent.
Okay. Wait, but they have coffee in your mouth.
Okay, well, I don't want to spit it on it.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Dirty Dog Saloon. Hey, we're doing a hurricane shot. Up next, we got JD. All right, JD, get ready to smack.
Did that hurt? I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
okay. It's okay. Don't pat me on the head like a fucking 5.
Oh shit! I almost tripped. That's my karma.
How'd that feel?
All right.
Was I in frame? Please tell me. Okay. ASMR. What is it?
You know what
ASMR.
I thought about that?
He's like, we might have to go to the Dirty Dog Saloon to really get it done. Now, can you pick your shot? Do you pick your own shot? Or
I
is
think
it?
it's in.
I don't know.
I think they like really degrade you. I think you do like a blowjob shot. It's like one of those things.
I don't understand how people get that and pay for that.
A blowjob shot?
Or that shot.
Oh, just like the smacking shot. Yeah.
People do it as a joke.
Or their birthday.
Yeah, or their birthday.
Or they're kinky and they get turned
Yeah.
on.
Or that.
Did that turn you on?
To be honest, that was.
I would hope not.
Well, you did.
adrenaline
Yeah,
rush.
the adrenaline. Well, you're right. It is the adrenaline because you're like, hold it, boom.
You're not ready to get smacked.
And then you take it like, I want to try it again.
Dude, those girls smacked the shit out of you.
No.
So that was
Yeah,
fine.
that was fine, right?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of like the smack, so I was like, okay, that's
No, these
pretty
girls
decent.
wind up for these
Oh
shots.
no, they smacked the shit out of
Yeah,
you, dude.
I mean-
I'm afraid they knocked me out, and then I'd be known for that for like the rest of my life if I got knocked.
I wonder if that's why it's on my Instagram feed because I'm seeing a lot
This
of this
fucking guy.
Dirty Dog
That's on your
Saloon.
algorithm.
No
Yeah.
wonder you know about it. I'm like, I have no
Yeah.
idea what this is.
Maybe because it's local. If it's Dirty Dog Saloon, maybe it's because that's why I'm seeing it.
I'm not doing it, dude.
And it's the same girl. It's the same little girl, blonde hair girl, doing it. And there's a line.
I wonder if people tip her too. She probably makes
Oh,
bank.
100%. I bet you that shot costs extra.
It has to.
It's an experience, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got your. Well, we got to take JD.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And on-
Should
on
we
that
do that
note-
like every episode of the podcast?
What, the honorary slap?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Wow, this guy really did like it.
He did.
Yeah.
I wasn't opposed.
Yeah.
Still think on it?
You little JD might be a freak.
Who knows? You need
Yeah.
someone to bring the freak out of you.
Guys, I'm
No, you're not.
Yeah, maybe he is. Look, he kind of liked it. He's trying to hide it. Okay. So you ladies trying to holler at JD, he liked a little.
just a little pain, no gain. You know what I mean?
And smack him 10 times harder than I did because I was light-handed on that one.
All right, y'all. We out the door.
What'd you
We'll
do
see,
at work today?
Yeah. So how'd work go?
see you after Mess podcast. Y'all have a blessed one. Everyone have a good day besides Jeremy Piven. All right. We'll see you soon.
The Aftermess.